Smart goals to spiritual smart goal to elevate ourselves, elevate yourself. Sharon Horne-Ellstrom here. Welcome to day 1918 already of What Chapter Now, documenting the journey as I originally transitioned from brick and mortar corporate world of business to the online world of business, and was looking for something new to do following my divorce. And I decided I'd always been interested in the internet, but I'd never really had much opportunity to do anything on it except for a dabble here and a dabble there, a little thing here, a little thing there. I created a couple of websites for my different businesses or had them created, but I didn't really do hardly anything with social media. And so when I hopped on, I made all the mistakes everybody makes, and not everybody, but we all make mistakes. It's just we choose different mistakes to make. And I had to figure a lot of things out along the way. And one of the things I knew was up and coming was video, live action video. This isn't much action showing a heel, but how do we use video to convey our message and communicate and share with other people? And so I started doing this primarily as a way of getting over my fear of doing video, but also documenting my journey. What am I doing? What's working? What's not working? What has been an epic failure? What are some of the lessons I've learned? Because if I can just help one person not make some of the mistakes I made and save them a little time and energy, then I feel it's worth sharing. Now, it doesn't mean you're going to watch all 1,918 videos, because even I don't watch all my own videos. But you can search by topics, you can look, and you can find maybe something that would help you. So I think that's a great way to share what it is that we learn. And by doing that, we set the example and make the world a better place. It's one of my personal goals and objectives, is to be an example, be inspirational when possible, and help other people to get what they want while I'm getting what I want as well, right? So this crazy shoe that I'm showing today, super cute sandals I bought when I was on vacation, but I don't know what I was thinking, because check out the heel on these. Now, I am 63 years old, so should a 63-year-old be wearing I don't even know, it's probably more than 4 inches. It's probably 5-inch platform heels, 4 or 5-inch heels. That has arthritis and rickety knees? Probably not, but they were super cute, and so I bought them thinking that I might wear them once this summer, and then I'll have to get rid of them, because I'm not sure that I want to be walking around in heels. I spend most of my life in tennis shoes and flat slippers and things, so it seems very adventurous for me to have these heels. But they go along with our idiom today for Supersize Your Business, which is to elevate oneself. And I shared 10 different ways that we can elevate ourselves, because our businesses only grow and supersize as quickly as we will allow them to. And that means we have to become better and better and better. And we spent a whole year talking about that in last year's challenge, doing one thing every day that continuously improves us. This year, we're doing one thing, or we're doing the Get Your Goals annual challenge. We're doing one thing every day to get what we want, right? In the different areas and aspects of our life. And this month, we're focusing on spiritual well-being, spiritual health. And so the end of each month, as part of this year's challenge, I decided we're going to go through the goals process, a 7-step goal process that we identified as we were looking at different frameworks and different ways of dealing with goals in the month of January. We looked at least 15, maybe more, maybe like 20 different frameworks or ways of setting goals, looking at goals, achieving goals, all the things related to goals. And we looked at the different frameworks that are out there right now. And we kind of took pieces of different ones and we created our own 7-step process. Why? Because that's what we need to do with everything. We need to learn something, read something, absorb something, be exposed to it, and then make it our own, right? We make it our own by sharing it and adding our own unique spins and twists to it, because we all have different experiences. We all have different thoughts, feelings, beliefs, values, and we need to incorporate that into how we show up in the world. So elevate yourself, 10 ways, great idiom. I really like it, because we always, I don't know about you, but I always want to be continuously improving and growing and becoming a better version of myself. So that was our idiom for today. And again, our topic was the second step of our goal process, which is to set a SMART goal. Yesterday, we thought about our current situation and our desired situation, which sounds a lot like the SOAP framework, to come up with our story of what is versus what we want it to be. And that forms a gap, right? There's a disconnect between where we are and where we want to be. And that's why we set goals. So once we identified that, we picked one area, and I picked the area of kind of contribution, but what did I call it? A service. How am I going to serve a certain group of people to help them in a way that that they want and need to be served and helped. And since I'm very business oriented, I will start a business to help serve those people. Maybe it'll probably be a nonprofit, because it doesn't have to be a for-profit business. It'll probably be a nonprofit business. I just thought of that now. I didn't think about it when I was talking in the Get Your Goals Annual Challenge, but it will be a nonprofit. And how can we help other people? And my focus will be people with chronic pain. I have a personal passion for helping people with chronic pain. Why? Because I've had chronic pain the vast majority of my life that really hit me and had me bedridden in my 20s. And I had to figure out ways to overcome that despite all kinds of physical and health challenges. And so I could show up in my life, so I could create the life I want, so I could have a family, so I could have my kids, so I can have my beautiful granddaughters now. So working through that. Step 3 tomorrow, which I didn't talk about in the Get Your Goals Annual Challenge, but it is to break down our SMART goal into steps. How are we going to break that down into steps? So we do that tomorrow. That's it. If I can help you in any way, hit me up. Life is good. I'm feeling like life is good today. There's so much going on. There's always so much going on, but the last month or so especially. If I can help you, ask. Otherwise, have a fantastic day. And I will, of course, be with you tomorrow just to let you know what's working, what's not, epic failures and some successes, and what I can do to help you along the way. All right, have an awesome day, and I'll be with you tomorrow.